All right. Mother knows best. That's just the song that horny people on TikTok sing. We're gonna do this. We're gonna survive the full atomic experience. Scavenge around your house for supplies, then survive the post-apocalypse in your fallout shelter. I'm gonna play as Ted because Ted is the way that I live my life. Dolores just doesn't do it for me. Ted, he's thick as f. So you can see in the easier difficulties, there's a lot of stats that like help you out. But I want to go on Sarbamba. This is the hardest difficulty. So this game is better seen than explained, so we're just going to dive into it. Okay. Thank you, Dolores. I don't need you.
Oh, thank you for subscribing.
We're collecting supplies right now. No room for the briefcase. Is there room for the axe? Okay. I got some water. All right, hold on. I need food. All right, I got soup. I need water again. Give me the gas mask. The gas mask is super useful. Checkerboard is good for entertainment. Keeps you from going insane. I need more water. I need more water and soup. There's a gun. I need Timmy. Alright, give me Timmy and the gun. Oh shit, I need something quick. Oh god. Sorry, Tina. The rest of my family is fucked. It's just me and Timmy. We're rolling squad deep here, baby. C-Jam Hampton. Thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub. Welcome to the Rack Pack. It's so good to have you here. Can I please see some Zemi stabs in the chat for a brand new subscriber? So here we are. Day 1. Timmy is safe, and that's what matters. True. We barely got here in time ourselves. We have no idea what happened to Mary Jane and Dolores. Maybe they're okay. We've got some bad news. We don't have that much food. No one's complaining yet, but even canned soup might become an extravagant dish quite soon. There's just barely enough water for everyone. We have to ration it strictly. So the way that you ration your supplies in this game, you have to pretty much wait until your characters are on the verge of death. There we go. We'll get you a nice little gas mask. We'll get him the gas mask. He'll be fine. Timmy, sorry to say this, but I gotta trim some fat here. And so we are left with no photos, no news, and no happy thoughts. The world is too cruel. Ted is really thirsty. Timmy, we don't know if Timmy's dead yet, okay? We're holding out hope for Timmy, okay? One's in the chat if you believe in Timmy. We felt that we should do something about our interior decoration. The feng shui is really off in our fallout shelter. While we were moving things around, we found a secret door. What's behind it? Only one way to find out. We're gonna do the flashlight. We don't need violence. Flashlights are important. Do we still have the flashlight? Flashlight's still useful. It's still... Oh, we got a map! Dude, we got a fucking map. That's dope. It was really fortunate that we had that flashlight. If it wasn't for that, we would have missed a pile of old maps collecting dust in a corner. Zem92! Getting these fucking maps going. They were mostly boring national park maps and like, but one of them turned out to be a map of our town. That's actually really good. The map is super useful. The other day, we heard a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened, we only found a suitcase on the doorstep, and there was no one around. It is inside, but it sure looks like it's meant for us. Should we check what's inside? We're opening the suitcase. Timmy's back! Woo! Let's go, bitch! It was an innocent-looking bottle of water, so we took a sip. We thought we got lucky, but it was all a lie. Either that water was irradiated, or it was some kind of biological weapon. It made us all pretty sick. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe now. Where to go for supplies? What a silly question. To the store, of course. We decided that bombs don't matter that much, and our favorite store should still be our #1 stop for groceries. We found it, or at least what was left of it. Most of the food on the shelves was outdated and rotten. A lot of eggs were smashed on the floor. Guess what? Soup cans don't expire until 2015. Oh no! Oh no! Ted, no, don't eat that! We found a shelf with a big sign that read everything for 99 cents. The only thing left were bottles of water. Huh, expensive. There was a restroom in the back. Inside we found a dead body next to a first aid box. Guess it didn't help. Damn it, our gas mask was damaged. The last expedition got us thinking. Maybe we should just drive away from this nightmare somehow. Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out. But if we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We better keep an eye out for those on the future expeditions. Ted became infected. Timmy is really tired. Timmy's diet needs food. It's today or never. You know what, Timmy? Okay, I'm gonna get the first aid kit for Ted. We're on day 8 right now. Let's get both of these guys a little bit of soup. And Timmy, you know what? You've earned some water. And you know what? So is Ted. We're eating good tonight. We're eating our 2015 soup. Looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. No. Breathe calmly. 1, 2, 3. That's better. Don't panic. Don't panic. We need to open the door this instant or we're all going to die. Open the door. This game's being very pushy right now. I don't know how I feel about this. Do we open the door? I don't think we opened the door this time. I think we gotta play it safe. Open the... I feel like you're all trying to bait me right now. I'm not doing this. I'm not opening the door. Oh no, Ted's going crazy. No! Keeping the door closed is the right thing to do, but tensions are rising in our tiny little shelter. Timmy needs to rest a little bit longer. Timmy is very hungry. Ted has recovered from his sickness. He's gone crazy. This is bad. All right, we're gonna give Timmy a little bit of soup. No, we're not doing an expedition. We got scared a little bit today, and when all of a sudden our map just fell off the wall, maybe our shelter is haunted. When the map fell down, it revealed some sort of safe behind it. We don't remember installing it, but we can probably crack it. Well, we technically have all the time in the world to do it. Should we try? Duh. Okay. We're living. That was terrifying. As soon as we cracked the safe open, the lights went out, and for a few seconds we were left in complete darkness. When it was all over, we noticed that one of our supplies was missing. Damn that ghost. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll make it work, Twitch chat. We'll make this work. This is looking pretty dicey right now. I have no idea how... Here's the thing. You have no idea how long it's going to take. We have no idea, like, how long we're going to have to sit here. So losing a soup is actually pretty huge. Our neighborhood's still radioactive. No, we're not doing that. Timmy got back to the shelter from his expedition and looked fine, but it turned out he had hurt his head on a piece of rusty metal and the wound was infected. It doesn't look like it's healing up. We have to patch it. Jesus Christ. He's infected. He's infected. There's only one thing left to do. There's only one thing left to do, Twitch chat. It's now or never. All right, we're doing it. Sorry, Timmy, but you gotta go. Timmy was very brave about the idea of cleaning up his wound with a heated axe blade. It was a bit painful, but it was soon over. The axe is in no shape to be used again, but hey! Woo! I knew beheading Timmy was the right call. Right. We feel like something was staring at us from a corner of the shelter. We think it's a rat. At least it looks like a rat. A rat on a very good diet. We decided to do something about it, or to put it more bluntly, it's either him or us. Shoot the rat. Shoot that shit. Mayo disgusts me as well, but I just mean like a little tiny bit. You get like a little dollop of mayo on there. All right. Let's fuck these rats up. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. Ted's mental health worries us all, but we don't know how to help him. Ted is no longer thirsty. A group of doctors knocked on our door today, requesting some supplies that would be very helpful in refilling their first aid kits. We didn't doubt they were a real deal for a second. They did have the lab coats and everything. Shall we help them? 50-50 chance of them being busty. Those are odds I'm willing to take. I'm willing to take those odds. For busty ladies? I mean, come on. Day 15. Give it up for day 15. I may end up regretting that decision. But sometimes they actually are helpful. Sometimes in life you gotta take some chances. Can you please shoot Ted? I do not want to shoot Ted. Ted's my boy. Maybe you would shoot your homie when it came down to it in the clutch like a piece of shit. But I am not touching my boy Ted. He's my ride or die, literally. If he goes, so do I. If he dies, I'm jumping. I've never believed in professional medicine. I'm not going to start now. We asked them for their doctor licenses, but all of them claimed they left them in another pair of trousers. We didn't dare ask if it was just the one pair. We gave them a water bottle and wished them a good journey, and better luck with the trousers. I hope they find those trousers. It would make me feel a lot better to be able to prove to all of you that I made the correct decision and that they were actually doctors. So I hope they come back. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll eventually have to leave. It would be good to head straight for safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to the rescue and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. Unfortunate. If there's one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcast that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. Ted's mental health worries us. No one gives a shit about his mental health, okay? Timmy is rested. We are not alone. There's a huge busty bunny bust beast that seems to be hiding in one of those pipes. It's been poking its head out, eyeing our measly food stash. We can't let it get to it. We can't let it be in here when we sleep. That sounds really dire. Let's just kill it. Let's just kill it. Fuck him. All right, my fucking gun broke. That's great. Our cans are saved. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still on top of the food chain. Good for us. Damn, our gun really blew up when we tried to shoot the thing. Ted's mental health worries us all. All right. We gotta get them, some water. Someone is very serious about banging on the hatch. We are scared to open it, but it might be some good news, right? We would gladly welcome any friendly face, even if it was our neighbor Ned. We're pretty sure that if there was any reason why our town got bombed, he would be that reason. Ned could be short for Nadina, who could be busty. That's all I need to hear. Ah, fuck. Oh, no, dude, this is bad. It seems it gave us some awful No! Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, let's just feed him and see what happens. We know very little about what's going on outside. We identify, maybe discover if someone else made it safety. A radio could help with this. No point now. Nothing to worry. We can't worry about it. Ted is not long for this world. Oh my god, dude. Alright, Ted. It's time. You're taking the map. You're taking the map, Ted. Alright, Ted, it's time. Oh, Timmy, no! What's happened to you, Timmy? Some water for Timmy would be nice. Timmy, you drink all the water you need. We can't keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? The Reds? Is this a Okay. Oh, Sarbamba. The communists. Okay. However, there might be someone out there who can help us out. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. We've always steered away from the casinos, gambling dens, and the like. But when a man came to our door and told us to be a gambler, we were suspicious. He invited us to play a game. He proposed a 2-water bottle bet in a card game of our choice. No, we are not doing this. I'm sorry. We are not. No, no, no. We're not. This is not the way that we play. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of example is that to set to the kids? You see, Twitch? Don't look at my desk. You see, Twitch chat? Gambling is not good. Which is why, if you're gonna go gambling, maybe instead take that gambling money and reinvest it instead into gift subs for my stream. It's that easy. It's a sure thing. With gambling, you don't know if you're gonna lose the money, but if you gift sub to my stream, you know for a fact you're gonna lose that money. It's the security in the certainty, you know? Now make a PSA about tidying your living space. Okay, Mr. Funny Man. See? Kalat gets it. Kalat, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Catlat. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. One thing you don't expect is a band of people all dressed in green showing up at your doorstep and claiming they take from the rich and give to the poor. That's exactly what happened to us. Should we let those clowns in? They might provide some quality entertainment. Clowns are generally not busty. Bear this in mind. Do you know any sexy clowns? I don't. I don't know a single sexy clown. Mad Bat, I have seen you before. You do not have large breasts, although you're still very sexy. Hey, our boy's back! And he got a radio! We didn't answer those particular calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. Ted has returned from his voyage to the surface. Alright, are we making it to day 30? This is the prediction, Twitch chatter. Or am I making it to day 30? We used to go to the waterfront before all this happened. It was a great place to enjoy time with your family and watch ships, boats, and sailors. We're really excited to find some of our favorite yachts a few blocks away from our house. We found it a bit mysterious that it sounded moored in the middle of the crossroads. But there are plenty of reasonable explanations for that. We found a few soup cans. Okay. Some water. Okay. A radio. The map is no longer usable, but that's okay. Ted keeps coughing and coughing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. We gotta get Ted some food here. We gotta get him some soup and water. He did good. He did good out there. Let's see what's going on here. Timmy noticed his old telescope in a pile of rubble on the other side of the street. He got really excited about stargazing again. After all, the night sky is one of the very few things that still look about the same after the blast. Should we let Timmy go out and stare pointlessly at the sky? We can't risk Timmy dying. Ted's not long for this world, dude. Alright, Timmy. It's time. All I have to give you is a flashlight. That's all we got. You're gonna have to be you're gonna have to pull your weight here, Timmy. You're gonna really have to pull your weight. Ted's holding up so far. We'll get him some more soup and water. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. Jesus Christ. We're both good citizens who've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Except that one time we... Alright, anyway. Yeah, fuck it. We'll put it on the radio. That's why we have this thing in the first place. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For 1 can of soup, we can get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the dealer gave us angry glances every time we took a step towards the mysterious bag. Should we make a deal? Deal or no deal, chat? We'll take the deal! Wait. Wait. It had a fucking cat in it! Day 31. Our town used to be a very quaint and friendly place before the blast. One of the townsfolk we often recall is the old man Jim, who would sometimes limp through our streets. It turns out he's alive and well and still homeless. Some things never change. Jesus. He clearly misses us as much as we miss him. He's been banging on our shelter door for the past few hours asking whether we want to buy a rock. You come to me in your hour of homelessness, trying to make a deal from me about a rock. I did, Zeke Black. I had to change it to gay zebras.
Oh, thank you for subscribing.
Smile.
I am not buying this rock. Recast, thank you for the 5 months. It's like I always say, I'm American. We don't give a shit about the homeless here. There's a knock on the door. You need to be really careful with door-to-door salesmen. Way too often they try to sell you junk like that. We like to think we make informed and reasonable purchases, like this apron with the American flag we got just before the blast. It was a real bargain. The old man didn't sell aprons, so obviously we told him to go away. The siblings are back. Their group is growing bigger with each passing day as they picked up tired and hungry survivors and nursed them back to health. However, so far they only have 110. Soon they'll run out of space for everybody. Right now they're scouting the town looking for a good spot to build a bigger camp, but they could really use a map. God fucking damn it. Timmy? Timmy! Timmy's back! And we're both, like, on death's door. Okay, but there's a key. Visit our local cinema and that we could travel there blindfolded. Wasn't that surprising? I don't give a shit about this. Alright, we got soup, we got water. Door with the padlock. Security must have been questionable. Someone forgot to take the key out. Under one of the seats, we found a deck of cards. It must have been a really boring movie if they felt they needed to pick a game. Timmy's pretty fatigued, isn't feeling very well. Timmy's diet needs food. It's today or never. Okay. They can both eat and drink. While trying to pet the little devil, we found a piece of paper on its collar with an address scribbled on it. Could its previous owner still be around and worried sick? Chances are slim we may pay them a visit. Yes. We're doing it. We're doing it. Before we reached the end of our street, we were stopped by two men wearing dark coats and stylish hats. They rushed towards the cat to pick him up, saying they've been looking for him for a while now. Supposedly, Sherikov belongs to an old lady who's rather fond of it and misses the little guy dearly. We shrugged and went back to our shelter. The cat didn't seem to care, so why should we? Good thing we didn't get too attached with the last few days. Salutes in the chat for our fallen comrade, Gay Turtles. Alright, Ted, it's time. You're taking this flashlight with you. Alright, we are sitting on the transmission from the army. They'll be doing a quick sweep of the area and asked all survivors to leave markings at the nearest bus stop to indicate they're around. The markings are to be made with cards. Guess we won't have to play poker. I don't give a shit about these cards. Alright, Tim, you gotta hold on. Okay. We got Timmy, we got Gay Turtles. The cards are in place. All we need to do is wait for the army to pinpoint our location. That shouldn't take long, we hope. Timmy's not looking great. A loud crash, a surprise shriek, and a bit of debris falling from our ceiling. Truly a recipe for a good start to the day. As it turns out, Gay Turtles found a new toy. A bit of an innocuous wiring that it ripped out of the wall. Who knows what the cable's for, but our lights are still on, so it can't be that important, right? Should we take the wire away from our fluffy friend and investigate it? Why is this even a thing I can say yes or no to? Am I gonna get, like, shocked to death the instant I say yes? Ah, fuck it, I don't care. Alright. I don't know if we're gonna survive. We gotta really hope. We gotta really hope here. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Timmy's not looking good. A carrot works better than a stick. Let the cat have its dumb wire. We're positive the cat can be of use to us, considering all the radioactive roaches and other furry beasts lurking. Rather, a friend and Gay Turtles with an army of mutant hamsters come for us. And they will. Oh, they will. If you don't do anything about... Okay. We gotta just keep pumping him with water. Our last expedition brought a news of a vehicle parked just down the street. It sure looked unique, but we never got close enough to get a good look. We were almost certain it's not a bandit trap. Perhaps we should send someone over to check it. Oh, Jesus, fuck. You gotta be willing to take some chances in life. We're doing it. Fuck it! A shocking discovery. It was a dirty ice cream truck. It was a little crispier on the edges, and it was also missing wheels and some other crucial parts, but the seats were fairly comfortable. Wouldn't it be amazing to just drive away and leave this radio... Whoa, oh. What the fuck is this? Today we were visited... Okay, I don't give a shit about this. What the fuck is this? Oh, fuck. Wait, we can actually put the truck together? No way. Buddy, if I had a med kit, I'd be using it myself. No! Despite his desperate attempts to sell us all kinds of things useless and not, we turned down the man's offer. Ted has been outside for far too long and he still has not returned. We fear he isn't coming back. GG. GG.